Alright, let's go way back. Do you know when the first government bond was issued?
That's a very interesting question. It's honestly not what you may think it is. It's not New York. It's not London. It's actually 12th century Venice. Just picture this: gondolas, carnival masks, and the government completely broke from fighting wars. So they turned to their citizens and said, lend us some money, but don't worry, we'll pay you back with interest. And this was the Prestito, the world's first real government bond. Basically, medieval IOUs with benefits. But Venice wasn't alone for long. By the 1500s to the 1600s, the Dutch were running the most trusted bond market in Europe. They were raising bonds to fund their wars for independence. But here's the interesting part: some of those bonds are actually still paying interest almost 400 years later.
Yes, that's true. In 2015, Yale University actually collected interest on a bond issued in 1648. Imagine your
Great.
great grandkids walking into the bank and saying, "Hey, I'd like to encash my grandpa's 17th century coupon, please." That's not long term investing, that's immortal investing.
Then came England in 1694. They needed money to fund their wars against France. So they created the Bank of England and sold a new invention called consols. Now, consols are perpetual bonds, meaning they pay you interest forever. But here's the catch: the government never needed to pay your money back.
Sounds sneaky, right? But investors loved it. It was like a subscription services way before Netflix. You keep paying me dividend and I'll keep holding it. So, before US even existed, Europe had already turned debt into one of the world's most powerful financial tools.
And if you think this is just dusty history, Hollywood proves otherwise. Remember Die Hard? Bruce Willis wasn't just fighting terrorists. He was rescuing $640 million in bearer bonds. Or even the classic westerns, where bandits didn't just go after gold. They went after bank vaults full of cash and bonds. Because from Venice's canals, to the Dutch ledgers, to England's perpetual tricks.
Bonds have always been worth fighting for.
So stay tuned as we bring you more history on financial markets.